Yo, how's it going, everyone? Finally, our first podcast. Okay, how about you start my intro and go?
Hi guys, it's Ghost Hammer and John, and this is our first podcast, and I hope you guys like it.
Yeah. Thank you, John, so much. I know I messed up the first one. I mean, it was supposed to be a teaser for this podcast, but I mean, I think it went pretty well. I mean,
You're damn keep you ready, dude.
all right, but so let's just vent about school, since school's actually around the corner, dude. School's right around the corner, mon ami. And bro, let's just vent, because since it's so quote unquote important.
Good thing I have my classes online.
Bro, dude, holy crap, dude. Apparently, school for like a lot of people actually it's forced to be like in person, and dude, that just
But we're in college now.
shooketh, dude. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm glad that I'm in college right now. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Jesus Christ.
School gave me the worst shits and gave me anxiety.
Yeah, dude.
Just
bro,
meeting people gives me anxiety.
let's talk about high school, because that's where all the
The origin
Dude.
of the night terrors come from.
All right, so as of this podcast, we're not gonna be talking something specifically about school. It's just gonna be vague, and it's just an event, guys. So, I mean, do your homework, work out, do whatever you want, but you don't necessarily have to look at the screen to
Okay.
see this podcast, guys.
Okay.
So, dude, oh my God, school. One of the problems right now with COVID, dude. No one's gonna be wearing masks. Let's be honest here. I don't
the
think
cool
they
kids are. The cool kids that
The
have
jocks, or
No, those guys be vaping under the mask.
dude, there's gonna be like a 2-inch vape now. I bet
No,
they're gonna make one and then
They're
put
just
it in
gonna
the
hot box their mask.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
you back there. The smoke comes out.
Dude.
What?
Bro, it's
You're
like one
vaping?
of the kids
No.
bring like those
Gas masks?
the gas mask and start vaping.
I'm just.
It doesn't even come out. It just
I bet the best memes are gonna come out of this. Like some people gonna dress up as World War II guys, and just under
Bro.
full clothes and stuff, and just have the mask on. It's like, I fight in the war.
Oh my God.
I fought in the war.
Dude, that's actually, oh my God.
Dude, oh my god.
Bro, people are so lucky they get to
The
actually
best
dress
memes
up.
are gonna come out of this.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. God damn. Oh my God. But dude, let's talk about the problems in school, cause Jesus Christ, school actually sucks. I mean, the concept of school sounds nice. You're supposed to learn. No fights, no problems. It's supposed to be paradise for students, apparently. Oh boy.
The shit that we see in school doesn't even compare.
Oh my God, dude, don't even get me started, bro. God flipping dang.
How about you go first?
How about I? Oh, okay.
You go first, because I'm not gonna talk about my stuff yet.
Let's talk about deans, or quote unquote like the people you go to
Wait,
when you're in trouble
have you heard what's happening over there yet?
in school.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
So
What?
we're not gonna say what school we went to. Okay, so really at our school, things are going down. People are gonna go down. What I mean by that is, a lot of shit got exposed within this week
Wait, really?
about
I'm actually
teachers and
guys. I'm actually clueless. All right,
So
guys. So this is news.
I'm
for
going
me.
to give you a brief explanation without giving you the whole explanation. There was a sexual assault on a student, and this said student asked for help from a dean. And as a dean, you're supposed to help these students through life and through their educational system. And she asked this dean for help, and she went to his office and said, "I was sexually assaulted by this said student." And can you guess what the dean did? Nothing. She made her sign an NDA, which makes her basically makes her quiet.
What's an NDA?
It's basically a contract between two people, saying that you can't basically sue the school or sue the said person. But
What?
this student, mind you, is probably freshman, junior year. They probably don't even know nothing yet. They don't know how they're signing. They don't even know what. So this dean basically silenced this girl, and okay, the student that sexually assaulted this girl happens to be a very important person, meaning that he has some sports obligations to the school. So if he gets detention or like expelled, they're out for the season, sports wise.
Oh, damn.
Doing that, they dug themselves into a very, very deep hole. Deep. I'm talking about lawsuits everywhere. Bad lawsuits. People are probably gonna go to jail.
So, okay, wait. Let me just cut you off for like a few seconds. Wait. So this
A week ago.
sexual assault. I'm pretty sure YouTube will allow it. I think. Wait, was it student on student or student on teacher?
Student on student, where
In school though.
after school and some in school.
Oh yeah. But the
And teachers trying to basically shut it down, hide it,
holy
dig it through the ground, bury it 10 feet deep,
Jesus.
trying to make people quiet.
I knew the deans were bad, but dude, this is what the
Mind you, me and Ghost used to have horrible deans.
dude.
But our deans will
Oh my
actually
God.
care about us. This dean physically silenced this girl. Now, currently, at our past high school, they're going to be protest for this dean to be possibly face criminal charges or be like
God damn.
kind of have some lawsuit against them because they try to hide a sexual assault.
Yeah, dude, that's a huge deal. Like, I'm gonna cut you off, John. Sorry for a second. Like, when I got in trouble, they went full at it. The dean even told me, like, even though, like, I'm not on anyone's side, but Ghost, it was your fault. I'm like, what? And then they brought in the police. The police and like saw the stuff that went down, and he was like, okay, it seems like it was he began to be
Hostile.
the first one to make the move. He even continued to make the first punch, and like he was saying that like I was right, like this guy was wrong for doing, like I ended up like I don't want to flex, but I kind of won the case because in our school it's weird. They're strict when they want to be strict, and I won the case. Thank God. Anyways, I don't want to be too vague. I'm a good guy, all right, guys. I'm a good guy, all right. Stuff happens in high school because people are dumb, and the deans are really dumb because I feel like they're biased.
They are
really
very
biased. Really biased. And the thing that happened to this girl,
should never
bless
happen.
her soul, dude, like this shouldn't have happened to begin with. And if it did happen, this should have been like I'm shocked. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
Terrible.
Like, I know the deans were bad, but Jesus, man.
Until we do something stupid, that's when they want to act like a real school and punish us.
They get on their high horse and they're
Yeah,
like,
like-
I'm the captain. Now,
Like
dude.
what they did to Ghost. Even though he wasn't even the aggressor in that situation, he was freaking.
The dean told me it
Yeah.
was my fault. Like, who does that? I'm not. She's like, oh wait, the dean. I'm gonna cut that off. The dean said, I'm not on anyone's side, but Ghost, you were the person whose fault
Mind you,
here.
these people
Who
are supposed to
says
help
that,
us.
my guy?
These people are supposed to help us, comfort us in this situation. Well, they try to basically attack us for doing what he was defending himself,
Yeah.
guessing individual. So, okay, you guys are like waiting. How come you just basically stopped saying that story? Okay, let's go back to the story.
Yeah. Let's go
So-
back, guys.
They basically try to hide it best they can. NDAs, contracts, they even wiped out cameras, even though it wasn't even in the school.
Mhm.
This guy, Hugh Richter, was an all-star athlete, baseball. And they can't lose the top player. Because if you lose the top player,
You lose
you're
the
out.
game. Yeah.
You're out. You're out for the season. You don't get no money. You get no trophy. You can get no banner in the freaking gym. That's it. So what they
And your
do,
scholarship gone. I think. I don't know how it was.
just to get a championship,
It's so
they
dumb.
hid it.
Dude, yeah. Dude.
They try to bully this girl into being quiet. As a person, this is terrible. I can only imagine being the father of this girl, being mad while your girl is crying in the other room for being raped, and the school is doing nothing.
And here's the thing, guys. You know that recent post of that kid who was in football and got falsely raped accusation? Dude, okay, let's just talk about... I'm going to talk about this insanely quick, but make my point very clear. Rape, it's terrible. I'm gonna put a clip in here right now.
For my friend who was raped within their first 2 weeks
It's terrible.
of college here, having lost her virginity to rape.
It's terrible.
The criminal who was uncharged was
Does he have a name?
pledge. I'm not gonna release
This
his
would go
name.
out to a lot of
The
people.
girl did
I would
not
love to
want
see
it-
him
the
charged.
girl, this is not mine. This is not my decision.
Terrible.
And look at what he said. He said, I know people that have been raped on this campus. It's not related to high school, but school is school. And here's the thing, guys. False rape, it's terrible. It shouldn't be done. But, comma. You see that comma right there on the screen? Yeah, I'm going to put the comma right there.
Okay.
Like, my dude, if you know who've done the deed to a girl or guy or the 88 other genders, like, my dude, let's just say the woman said something and they don't believe her, and let's just say theoretically, let's just say a genie's like, I'm here, guys, someone rubbed the lamp, is this true? And he's like, the genie's like, yes, it is 100% true. But the cops, oh no, let's not go too drastic, because most of the time it doesn't get too drastic. It's supposed to be, but it's not. All right, in this scenario, it's not. If you know that this person in the 88 genders, or I don't know, it's 2020, got raped and it wasn't consent, and you know, and you don't say anything, like this dude that I'm showing you on the clip here, bro, you're being, I'm sorry to excuse my French, but
Piece of shit.
in idiot. Do you know why? Because let's just say the school doesn't care. Like, for our example, our school didn't care. Like, I don't know how, like, this is the first time John told me. But dude, if you know, please tell, because even though you might think, oh, she already said it, something, nothing happened. Just you saying it too and going to get her help or him help or their help can literally bring the chances of the guy getting its correct response in court, basically. You can literally do something. So please, for the love of God, put your big boy pants on.
Paraphrase for him. Don't protect those who done the crime, because you have nothing attached to them. These are criminals. They deserve to be brought to justice. So back to the story. Currently, there are protests happening within that school district.
Right now? As we speak.
Yeah, as we speak. And they're still not letting this kid be in some court of, like, jail, like juvie or anything. He's still in his $1 million house right now playing Xbox while he just raped a girl. These people with money in general, don't protect your kids if they've done something stupid. Face the music and let that kid go. Because I don't know how you love this kid. He just attacked someone's daughter. It's just, why would you protect someone who hurt someone? Is my idea. What's the point? You're just protecting a monster. You're just letting this monster do whatever he wants because you can protect him. And this is terrible. If you choose to protect your monster, your kid, whatever the fuck you want to call him, you are just making it worse. Just face the music and just let him go. Because there's no way of rehabilitating this piece of shit. Because he's going to keep on hurting, and you got to do something about it.
Jesus Christ, dude. This is hard to take in.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I do think she will get justice, and justice will be served. The dean's gonna be gone. She's gonna live her life, and he's probably I'd go up without anything. But I do believe justice is gonna be served, and that's what I believe.
Yeah, dude, Jesus, man. Like, there's a difference between annoying kids. I call them kids because they're
They're still
immature.
kids.
They're immature AF. But I understand the difference between annoying people and people who take it too far, dude.
Mhm.
That's... God damn. Some schools just don't even know, like... They just... Oh, my God. Some schools, like...
Give up on kids, basically.
Yeah.
Mind you,
They only do what they want to do.
yeah.
But it's... Wow, Jesus, man. This is... Whoa.
Yeah, but it's high school, you know. Kids
Yeah.
grow up, things will like happen, and just how it is.
And COVID and the crap that's going on. Holy crap, dude. 2020, it's wild.
Dude, you know what I seen?
What?
They said this is 2012 and 2020.
Bro, dude.
I swear to God.
There's a typo in the
Those
movie,
freaking
bro.
Mayans were
oh
like,
my God.
How about let's just fuck with them.
Can we
12.
talk about the Mayans for a second? Like,
For
I
the
think
smartest
it's-
group in the world.
I think it's so dumb because people are like, "Oh my God, the Mayans! They stopped writing the calendar." And let's brainstorm a little bit for 2 seconds.
You said it.
Why do you think they stopped? Because I don't know. They were conquered and killed. Mate, wait, no,
What if-
those were the Aztecs. Wait, no,
if-
the Mayans weren't the Wait, they were killed. I know for a fact by another group of tribe.
They're in?
But it was forced.
Okay,
I
so
think it was,
the Aztecs were in Mexico, right?
yeah, they were in Mexico. They're in this tiny island with
Where were the Mayans?
Okay, so Mexico's here. Look, this is the Mexico. This is the USA.
Mm-hmm.
Mexico. The mines were like down over here. So like from what I heard, the Aztecs were technically the strongest. They were really tall.
Mhm.
They were built AF.
Okay.
They were shredded. They're basically
the top.
yeah. They were the top. Then there were the mines. The mines were lower, like the end of the tip, I think.
Okay.
And
So the jocks and the nerds, basically.
yeah, basically
So
yeah.
the nerds died, didn't die as quick.
Yeah, the mines were. I think they were killed by the Aztecs, but not because of the reason you think they were killed. The Aztecs were strong, but once the Spanish people come in to conquer them, and then got them sick, the people that were still sick or strong enough to fight, I think the Spanish people used the Aztecs to kill the Mayans because they wanted to take over more land. I think.
Okay.
I'm only 40% sure because I did do some research because I was really, really bored. I think it was 2017 I was bored, so I decided to do some research. Do you
Yeah.
remember when the world started getting messed up? I don't know what year it was, but I remember what grade I was in. I think I was in 7th grade.
No. When was just Ebola?
It was 2011, right? It was
Ebola?
2011 and above.
Yeah, I think all of that.
Yeah, after 2011, it started to get bad. I remember the first crap that went down. Wasn't it the, what's it called? I may be wrong, but it's definitely in the bottom tier when things started to get bad. Wasn't it? Well, besides 9/11.
Ebola. That's a
Wasn't
disease.
it? No, wait. Hold up. Wasn't it the London suicide bombing
Wait, what was that?
where crap started to go down? I'm pretty sure it was in
No, that's
2000.
That's
That's like when crap started to go down.
fuck.
2000.
You know, there's so much shit we don't even remember how to put them in order.
Dude, yeah, I know.
That's literally how bad it is.
And for me, the earliest crap that started to go down was the London bombing, the
Okay.
suicide bombers. I think that after that, it was the...
Jesus, there's so much.
I forgot. I don't know. But the second thing that I can remember, in order-ish, was the church shootings, where people
man.
started to gun down people, and then they started going to churches, and then there was a bomber in church, and then after that, it was a mall shooting. Jesus Christ!
Why
Oh
the
my
hell
God, bro! Like,
What the hell do we give white people guns?
oh wait!
And kids.
My bad. It was the concert shooting, and
Oh.
then it was the Florida
Nightclub?
nightclub shooting. Bro, dude, that was terrible, my guy. And then it was the bro. Oh my god! I remember this one time during the Florida shooting in the what's it called, nightclub.
Nightclub. It was a gay
The,
nightclub.
the guy called his mom, and it was like the full length recording.
Do you know what was real stupid about that?
Jesus Christ! That was,
I heard the dude was actually kind of gay.
with the guy that called his mom.
The guy that was the shooter.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
basically, he hated himself that he was gay, so he just killed gay
What?
people. Which I don't understand.
9,000 IQ.
Like, maybe I'm like kind of gay, so I'm like, I'm gonna go kill people. You fucking idiot.
Maybe
You
if
go
I
and sit
get
down
my
and you-
KD high enough. I'll be
You'll
straight.
sit down and talk to your parents about this. You don't kill millions of innocent people.
Dude,
you
that's
dumbass.
so messed up. I'm sorry. Dark humor, my guy. I'm sorry. I thought that was.
Hey, my freaking shoulder hurts, so I'm gonna go to the hospital and fucking kill everybody. Yeah, that's
Dude,
fucking big
Jesus
fucking brain right there, guy. So how are you gonna fix that shoulder? I don't know.
Dude, there were hospital shootings too.
Oh,
That was
fuck
messed up.
you.
I only know this because part of my family are in the medical field. They graduated and they work as nurses. So the hospital news of people going in and shooting staff members, patients,
I don't
and
understand.
like
Why do you need to shoot up places that care for people? You know, if you shoot yourself, you're gonna eventually go to a hospital, right? Yeah, you fucking know this, right? So why would you shoot the people that are trying to help you?
I don't know, dude. Oh man,
Oh my god.
he's like, let me use my brain.
Let me just think this through while I kill innocent people. If I kill someone, they go to hospital, but I kill myself. I go to hospital. Ah, okay. I
It
kill
makes
everybody.
sense now. Oh my god, mind blown, mon ami. What the heck?
Back
Ah.
to 2020.
Back to let's just talk about 2020. Jeez,
If you
dude, low key, The Simpsons were like,
oh my
I
god,
don't know,
The Simpsons.
man, dude, bro. Like I've been like snooping around, and bro, dude, I honestly feel like this person who made it either had a sick dream and like saw the future and was like, maybe it's so messed up, it actually might be a good show, or this guy like time traveled. Like,
What if-
because here's the thing. Let's talk about dreams.
Okay.
I had future dreams when I was a kid. Like, I had a dream like 3 weeks ago sometime. So this varied. 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. So like, let's just say today I go to sleep.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, no, in my dream, 2 weeks later, it happens like every single, like the shirt where I'm wearing, the shoes, the events, the people literally talk. They literally say the same thing to me, and then something happened. Bro, I had future dreams that happened tomorrow. Basically,
Oh, I
dude,
I
had
think
a
I know what you're
dream,
talking about.
and I was sleeping, and I dreamt. This was back in elementary school.
Mhm.
This was back. So I had a dream, and I woke up in my dream, and I was in school. I'm like, where am I? And
What-
then the school. Anyways, class happened. We go into recess in my dream, and I'm there walking around. It's like this. That we used to have recess at a school. What's it called? Parking lot.
Mhm.
Sometimes we would have it in a school parking lot because I don't know, the school was like broke, I guess. And so I was walking, and then this girl was walking towards me. She was kind of far though. And then this guy on my right throws the football as hard as it can, and it like goes into the sun. Not it doesn't go into the sun, but it was high enough where the sun was, so if you were to look up at the ball, you wouldn't see anything because the sun's like blinding you. So I looked up. I'm like, dude, it's so bright, but I knew the ball was there. So this parking lot was near a hillish, and so as the girl's like walking towards her friends, I like say look out, because I don't know, it was like a dream, so I sensed it, and I couldn't control it. I didn't have lucid dreams as a kid, so I couldn't like tell her to move. And she gets hit, and like this girl literally falls, and like the hills like pretty bad. So she falls and like slides down. And then I wake up, I'm like, what was that? It just felt so real. So when I woke up, it's the next day already. So school happens. I'm like, this feels familiar. But I'm like, doesn't matter. And so I go to recess, and then I stand in the same place, and then I'm like, wait, why does this feel familiar? And then as I'm thinking that, I swear to God, I sense something. I'm like, what was that? And then the kid on the right throws the ball.
Okay.
And I look up, and it's so hard to see the ball. But I see the ball, and I look at the girl, and she's like in the exact same scenario. And I want to tell her to look out. But I don't, because I'm just so shooketh. And then when I look at the girl, the ball hits her so hard that she like goes. I'm like, what is this? What is this?
So you watched a poor girl get hit in the face with a football
It's
a
just
second time, but you don't decide to save this little girl.
Oh, dude.
You're like, ooh, ball. Oh damn. It's like that Vine. Like he was like, oh damn. The freaking ball hits him in the face.
Dude, oh my God.
So, oh my God.
Dude, it all turned gray when I went to middle school.
Oh.
I remember my first day of middle school. I remember I woke up like every other kid, and I was going into a school bus, and there were 8th graders, 7th graders. I was so scared. Dude, I remember specifically there were these 2 idiots, and let me tell you why I call them idiots, because there were these 2 idiots that would grab glass bottles and be like, ah, and then fling the glass bottles as high as I could, and they would run, and then the glass bottles will like shatter on the pavement, and then the shards would go everywhere, and it was so dumb because, dude, it was exactly like it was like a foot away from the line that the students made to get on the bus.
Mind you, these kids are equivalent to those kids they had silver teeth.
Yeah, dude.
Like, these kids
Bro,
were terrible.
These guys curse so much. I learned all the curse words in one day. I'm not even kidding.
Like, there's a whole encyclopedia of
Oh
curse
my
words. You
God,
learn
they
them
were
all.
so dumb. I'm like, bro, did anyone get hurt? I don't even know the glass. Yo, guys, let me tell you something. In school, I remember there were a ton of school fights, but I remember this specific school fight. It was one of the last days of 8th grade. So we had we're those big 8th graders. We picked up chairs. What a thug. Straight out gangster.
Those boys in church.
And
I'm a good
dude,
Christian boy.
Bro, there was this girl named, let's just call her Gia.
Okay.
And there was this girl named, let's just call her
A.
A. Okay,
Jane.
so A was younger than Gia.
Oh, okay, I remember
it was
now.
the last day, so we had like this field outside, and since it was the last day and it was towards the end, the buses were about to come in. Like, I'd say how much? 10, 5
Okay,
minutes?
I remember we used to get out like at 3. So basically,
It was really close to when the buses were there. So,
So
like
maybe,
10 to
like,
15
yeah,
or
10
5
yeah, so-
5 to 15 minutes.
yeah, maybe so.
So 5 to 15 minutes, we're all hanging out by the bus line. So there were a bunch of buses would come in, but so we're waiting for them. So right around when we were waiting for them, I remember I was walking towards the bus line, and since you have to walk through the field to get to the bus line, I saw like a group of people got nearby. So I'm like, I might as well go to it. And you're like, why would you go to it? Well, because it was like literally in front of the bus line. So I go to it, and Gio was like, yo, you're
Blah, blah, blah.
blah blah blah, and A was like, well, blah. And so I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, and I started laughing. I'm like, this is a funny prank, guys. And I was laughing. I'm like, it's not like they're gonna fight. Dude, they started fighting. Okay, so they're both standing there. Slaps her. Gia grabs her hair. Then like squares up. And I thought they were joking. I'm like, oh my God, they're fake fighting. That's hilarious. I even said it out loud. And then A like pushes her, but since she knows she's grabbing Gia's grabbing A's hair, A decides to go with her when she pushes her. This basically gives her the advantage to be on top of her when she's on the ground. So, and when they're on the ground, A is beating up Gia. And so I'm like, dude, and there's this guy near me. Let's just call him Mark. I'm like, yo, Mark, dude, isn't it hilarious? They're fake fighting because it didn't look real to me. I thought they were like fake fighting because
Someone's freaking bleeding
people
on
would
the
do
ground.
that. Yeah, and dude, Mark looks at me dead in the eye. He's like, dude. I'm like, yeah, what's up? They're not fake fighting. They're actually fighting. I'm like, what?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, dude. And then when he told me that, like dead in the eye, there was this teacher called, let's just call her
Jane.
Janice,
Janice.
Mrs.
Karen.
Mrs. S. I don't know.
Alright.
I'm not creative to think of a name. Mrs. S. She rushes and she's like, I don't know, 60. Let's just say that she's old and she's short. So Gia's like 5'3", A is like 5. No, Gia's like 5'5", A is like 5'3". Mrs. S is like 5.
Basically, she's
4.
small, basically.
Yeah, basically they're all the same size. So A, because the teacher comes in, tries to separate them, like, and A grabs her by the hair. The teacher grabs her by the hair, and like somehow manages to bring her with Gia and starts beating them both up. I'm like, holy crap! That's when I knew things were like getting real, and so somehow the teacher managed to get up because I guess A was more focused on Gia than the teacher. But I'm like, holy crap! And so as soon as I saw that, I tried to separate them. And when I tried, as I was taking a couple steps forward, a bunch of kids ran and made a huge circle. I'm like, how am I supposed to get through? And when I finally did get through, there was this young teacher called, I'm going to just call her Mrs. Young. Because
Young.
I don't know, she looked young.
Youngster.
Mrs. Youngster, yeah, let's just call her that. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, there's a fight. I'm going to separate her. And she put her hand on my chest. She's like, no, you got to step away. I'm like, what are you doing? Aren't you going to help?
No, she was actually going to bring out her phone and start recording. It's like,
dude,
you're getting right on my
She
ankles.
literally went in front of me. And she didn't do anything about the fight.
She was watching.
Like, yeah, dude, I'm like, but aren't you going to do anything? She's like, no, you can't get a part of it. I'm like, what is going on? You want to see this fight go through?
She's like, I
And-
freaking hate these kids. Fight.
Let me tell you something, guys. The day the field was, I think the day before it rained, so it was like somewhat muddy-ish.
So basically, these girls are mud
Yeah,
wrestling.
dude, there was mud everywhere, and the teacher got Mrs. S, the old lady. She got mud on her. Mrs. Youngster, her
Watch the
shoes
whole
were like, bro, they were in a muddy area-ish. And oh my god, dude, I just started laughing when she told me to go away, cause she turned around and just saw the fight. She put her hands together like
At this point, you
Like
can either
this.
enjoy the fight or you can try to get.
Yeah, no,
Because
I just saw it.
I think she probably thinks that she's gonna get roped into it and start fighting all those people. She's like,
A decided to grab Gio's hair and like banging her on the floor or something. It was hilarious.
I love school.
5 minutes. They were fighting for like a solid 5 minutes until this male principal came and separated. But by the time he came, the buses were about to leave, so I sprinted to my bus.
Dang.
But it was hilarious. I'm like, I could have stopped that fight without physically fight. I was just gonna like,
or you could get roped into the fight and start fighting the girls.
oh my god.
So, this is our first podcast, and I hope you like it. So what do you have to say, guys?
Thank you so much, guys. I hope everyone has a nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.